Tonight, the Troy campus is buzzing this week with international flair.
Plus, members of the Troy family are rallying to help a young girl fighting cancer. TrojanVision Nightly News starts now.
From the worldwide campuses of Troy University, this is Troy TrojanVision Nightly News.
Hello and welcome to TrojanVision Nightly News for November the 16th, 2010. I'm Ben Stanfield.
And I'm Julie Ellis. Thank you for joining us this evening. Troy University has a large population of international students, and this week the school is recognizing those students through International Education Week, a nationwide celebration that locally is opening American eyes to some locales around the world. Troy University students have a chance to take a trip around the world by simply making a trip to the Trojan Center. Photos from around the world are on display for a contest that's a part of Troy's larger International Education Week activities. The pictures in the contest show examples of all the places Troy students have traveled overseas.
The students can submit photos from abroad when they have been abroad. That's one of the requirements. It has to be taken by the student and it has to be from somewhere abroad. So I think this encouraged the students to, first of all, maybe to go abroad and to get some experience, and then when they come back to show what they experienced.
Even though the contest is a part of International Education Week, American students were encouraged to enter. It is the hope that if some American students show off their time in other countries, it may encourage others to do the same.
I think it's great, and actually this year we're seeing more American students submit their photos. The first year it was mostly international students that brought pictures from home. Last year we had a bigger mix, but it was still not a lot of American students. This year I think it's almost 30% of the photos that have been submitted by American students, which I think is great because that shows that, you know, they're getting the experience abroad and they're bringing it back to show us.
The photo contest, as well as other activities planned throughout the week, will highlight Troy University's international student population. This is a way to educate Troy students about the diversity the university brings from other countries.
I think because we have so many students that are from abroad that we need to educate the students that are here. I think it's important for them to see where our students come from.
International Education Week will continue with a treat not just for the eyes but for the taste buds as well through a tea and coffee tasting tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock on the Quad.
The International Education Week festivities will also continue with some Chinese ballet, but before the dancers take the stage tonight, they spent some time with Troy University students. The Lily Kai Dance Company from China will perform tonight in the Claudia Crosby Theater, but yesterday Kai talked with students in the Trojan Center Theater about her company and how their dance techniques differ from traditional American styles. Kai hopes that students will enjoy the difference between the two cultures.
I hope they give them some idea about Chinese dance, Chinese American dance maker in the United States, what they're doing. I want they feel the beauty, power, one kind of unique.
The Lily Kai Dance Company will perform tonight at 7:30 in the Claudia Crosby Theater. Tickets are $20 for the public and $5 for students. Veterans Day has come and gone, but that didn't stop some of Troy's School of Music from taking time out to remember those who served America.
And as Adam Terpsey shows us, Troy's Symphony Band used their music to salute our nation's veterans.
The sounds of patriotic music filled the Claudia Crosby Theater Monday night as the Troy University Symphony Band held a concert to honor those who have served in the armed forces.
Everything in our program has something to do with veterans. You know, if some of our music was written by veterans, some of our music was written by people who were active in various branches of the military in various wars, and we also play the Salute to Veterans, where we play all the service songs for the veterans.
One piece that was played was in honor of Chancellor Hawkins' service in the Vietnam War. And for one symphony player, the message inside the song touched his heart.
My favorite part of tonight is going to be, despite all else, the premiere of the piece for Dr. Hawkins. The thing that's really neat about it is most pieces of music have rehearsal numbers or letters, and Malillo uses words like with dark hope, with strong faith, and it's about the struggle of the Vietnam War and Dr. Hawkins leading the troops.
A serviceman's granddaughter played on the stage tonight, and seeing her performance and honoring the veterans, it truly gave him a humbled heart.
I was in on Korea and Vietnam. The Vietnam military came home to be spit on, and that left a real bad taste in my mouth. Things like this makes up for it.
Some of the band members who played have a relative in the armed forces, but for the many who played, it gave them a bigger appreciation for those who have sacrificed their lives.
It was really good to have one night where we could just play music and have something that we could give back to people that are serving for our country, and it felt really great to see a lot of people come out and really appreciate what we did.
We wouldn't be the nation that we are if it wasn't for them. I mean, they fought and had fellow countrymen die for the rights that we received today for me to be up here to perform for them, so it's just a great honor.
Adam Termseed, Troy TrojanVision News.
Last night was the Symphony Band's second performance of the concert. They performed in Montgomery's Davis Theater on November 4th.
The brothers of the Alpha Tau Omega fraternity will host a six-pack party tomorrow night at their new fraternity house, but it's not the typical six-pack a college student might think of. The party is a benefit for one of the members' cousins who has been diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. The brothers are asking that each person who attends the benefit bring at least one six-pack of their favorite soft drink so they can save the pop tabs on the cans. For every 25 tabs saved, the family of E.B. Johnson will receive one free night stay in the Ronald McDonald House. Cousin Jared Johnson tells us why this event is so important to him.
It's pop tabs, you know, there's no cut, there's no charge, there's nothing. She's 4 years old, she hasn't been able to do anything, you know, really with her life. She's just done anything a 4-year-old could do, and I'm upset that she's not going to be able, that she has not had the opportunity to be able to experience things that a normal 4-year-old can. You know, she can't walk anymore, she can't talk. And I just encourage people just to help her out as much as they can.
The six-pack party will be tomorrow from 6 to 9 at the ATO House. If you are unable to attend, the brothers will gladly take donations of any pop tabs that you have been saving.
And now taking a look at news from around the state. The prosecution is wrapping up its case in the murder trial in Huntsville of a woman accused of fatally stabbing her live-in boyfriend in 2007. The trial of 26-year-old Anjanetta Wilson began on Monday, and she's charged with murder in the death of Anthony Moore.
And next in state news, authorities say a 5-year-old East Alabama boy was mauled to death by a pack of wild dogs. The Russell County coroner says it appears Kaysen Bryant was attacked by as many as 12 mixed breed dogs yesterday afternoon.
And last in state news, Alabama's governor is continuing a holiday tradition by granting a pardon to Clyde the turkey for Thanksgiving. Turkey grower Bill Gates will supply the white feathered turkey for the annual event today at the governor's mansion in Montgomery.